What's in the chum?
What's up, my friends? My name is Jake. Welcome back. I hope you're ready to dive right in, because this is going to be a splash. I love the ocean and all the amazing things that God has created deep inside of it.
Find the fish. Many creatures in the ocean are experts at blending in. When you find one, point it out.
That was fun! There are so many awesome things in the deep blue, and some are so far below the surface that we may never see them. A lot of those animals are camouflaged to protect themselves from harm. And they don't really worry about predators because they trust that their camo will work. You know, that actually makes me think of what it's like to follow Jesus. Part of following Jesus is trusting Him. And when we trust Jesus completely, we don't have to worry about things that could harm us because we know that Jesus is on the lookout, protecting us from harm.
Trust Jesus.
Now get on your feet. It's time to sing.
Clap our hands and praise your name, Jesus. We follow you for all our days, Jesus. Clap our hands and praise your name, Jesus. We follow you for all our days, Jesus. Left, right, we follow day and night. Hands up, hands down, let out a shout and spin around, yeah. Let out a shout and spin around, yeah. We clap our hands and praise your name, Jesus. We follow you for all our days, Jesus. We clap our hands and praise your name, Jesus. We follow you for all our days, Jesus. Left, right, we follow day and night. Hands up, hands down, let out a shout
Great singing. You can take a seat.
Hey, look! It's my friends! Yes, you! I love it when you guys stop by to hang. While you're here, I figured we'd take a look into one of my most favorite maritime activities, scuba diving. Now, there are lots of cool things to know about scuba diving before you just, dive in. The first thing every diver needs is the right kind of equipment. Each piece is important for keeping you safe. To start with, you're gonna need a diving mask. This allows you to see your surroundings once you dive in, and it protects your nose from breathing in water. But don't worry, your mouth is protected too because the mask actually has a special connection there. Just as the top part keeps you from breathing through your nose, the mouthpiece encourages you to breathe through your mouth. And don't worry, while one end is connected to you, the other end is connected to an oxygen tank. So when you're breathing, you're not taking in water. You can trust that you're safe and sound because that oxygen is keeping you alive. But that's not all you're going to need to be a real diver. There's another essential piece of the diver's uniform, and that's the wetsuit. The wetsuit itself has two jobs: protect your skin and keep you warm. The deeper the water, the colder the temperatures. That's because of the distance between you and the sunlight. So depending on how low you want to dive, you're going to want to pick up a thick enough wetsuit to keep you warm. And while you may be afraid of what kind of critters could be down where you're diving, never fear. The wetsuit is here. That whole protecting your skin thing, it's not just from the creatures of the deep, it's also from rocky reefs, which could scrape your skin and cause you to bleed. And let's just say blood in the water might bring along one hungry animal. Among other equipment, you'll need fins for your feet, gloves for your hands, and you'll probably want an underwater camera as well. When you take all the equipment into consideration, you realize it's definitely protecting you from harm. And while it's important, there's something else you gotta make sure you do before you can just hit the deep waters. And that's train with a diving instructor. A good instructor will teach you breathing techniques, what fish you can get close to, and which ones you should stay away from, how to get back to the surface, and so much more. When it comes to diving, there are a lot of things you've got to do to plan and prepare, but when the waters rise, you gotta know that your equipment and training isn't going to fail you. When I think about it, I realize that diving isn't much different than following Jesus. And that's because it requires one big word: trust. Just like you're trusting that your wetsuit is going to keep your skin safe from any reefy dangers, when it comes to Jesus, you can trust that each and every day He's protecting you and guiding you, even when you can't see it. Just like the dark depths of the ocean, there are going to be things happening around us that we just can't understand. But there's one thing I know: I can trust Jesus all the way, all the time.
That was fascinating. Can you believe all the trust it takes to go for a deep dive like that? Cora always finds ways to help us understand more about how everything in creation points us to Jesus. That reminds me a lot of this guy from the Bible named Peter. Here, you guys check this out.
God's story. Peter walks on water. So remember how part of God's story is about a guy named Simon who was renamed Peter because he was one of the first people to follow Jesus? Well, it goes like this. Peter left everything to follow Jesus with 11 other guys. They were called disciples. And one day, they were with Jesus while he was teaching a large crowd. After teaching, Jesus wanted some time alone to pray. He told his disciples to go ahead of him in a boat across the Sea of Galilee. Later that night, the wind picked up, and the boat was surrounded by crashing waves. Meanwhile, Jesus decided to join them. And since Jesus can do anything, he walked out to the boat, right on top of the water. When the disciples saw a man walking across the dark sea, they had no idea it was Jesus. They thought it was a ghost. Jesus said, "Be brave. It's me. Don't be afraid." Peter decided to find out for himself. He said, "If it's you, tell me to come to you on the water." So Jesus said, come. Kids, if Jesus told you to step out onto the stormy waves, would you do it? Well, Peter did. He got out and walked on top of the water just like Jesus. As soon as he saw the crashing waves, though, he got scared and started to sink. Jesus caught him and said, "Your faith is so small. Why did you doubt me?" It might sound kind of surprising that Jesus called Peter's faith small when he was the only one brave enough to get out of the boat. But the truth is, Jesus is powerful and can help us do anything. He wants us to trust him even when it makes no sense or scary things are happening around us. When Jesus and Peter climbed into the boat, all the disciples realized Jesus is most definitely the Son of God, so they worshiped him. And that's part of the story of Peter. So, in case you missed it, here's the quick version. Peter was a disciple. The disciples got in a boat. Jesus prayed. Waves crashed. Jesus walked on water. The disciples got scared. Jesus told Peter to come. Peter walked on water. He saw the waves. He got scared. He sunk. Jesus caught him. The disciples worshiped Jesus. And that's a part of God's story.
When Peter trusted Jesus and stepped out of that boat, a miracle happened. Not only did he walk on water, but he also saw that Jesus could be trusted completely.
Trust Jesus.
Let's play Shark, Fish, Crab. You'll have 5 seconds to choose which sea creature you want to be. You can either be a shark, a fish, or a crab. If your sea creature disappears from the screen, you'll sit down. If you're ready to play, stand up and choose your creature. Round 1, here we go. Fish wins that round. Now choose a sea creature for round 2. Shark wins. Choose one more time for round 3. Crab wins. Good game, everybody. You can take a seat.
What's below the surface? Dive in and discover what's below the surface to review all we've learned today. When you think you know what it is, shout it out. A scuba diver. True or false? The job of a scuba diver's wetsuit is to keep them dry and keep them cool. It's false. A wetsuit's job is to keep scuba divers dry and warm because the deeper they dive, the colder it gets. Okay, here's the next one. Seahorse. In today's Bible story, what crazy thing did Peter do that showed he trusted Jesus? A. Dance in a boat. B. Walk on water. C. Become a lifeguard. D. All of the above. It's B. When Peter chose to trust Jesus, he was able to walk on water. Okay, time for the next one. A storm. Why can we trust Jesus? A. He is God's Son. B. He is in control of all things. C. He rose from the dead. D. All of the above. D is right.
We can trust Jesus every day because he is God's son. He's in control of everything. And if he was powerful enough to rise from the dead, he is powerful enough to do anything we need.
Get on your feet. It's time to sing.
I admit that I've done wrong. I believe you sent your son. I commit my life to you because of your great love. I admit that I've done wrong. I believe you sent your son. I commit my life to you because of your great love. My God made a way for me to be his friend, and I know Jesus died for me, and I will follow him now. My God made a way for me to be his friend, and I know Jesus died for me, and I will follow him now. Ooh, yeah. I admit that I've done wrong. I believe you sent your son. I commit my life to you because of your great love. I admit that I've done wrong. I believe you sent your son. I commit my life to you because of your great love. My God made a way for me to be his friend, and I know Jesus died for me, and I will follow him now. My God made a way for me to be his friend, and I know Jesus died for me, and I will follow him now. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Great singing. You can take a seat. Meet Fred. Fred is a fish. Fred is trying to memorize this Bible verse. Come follow me, Jesus said. I will send you out to fish for people. Mark 1:17. Fred is also trying not to become someone else's dinner, and he needs our help. The faster we say the verse, the faster Fred swims. Help Fred swim by saying the verse as fast as you can until he reaches the reef. On your mark, get set, go!
Let's take a minute to pray and talk to God together. Everyone bow your head and close your eyes so you can focus on God while you talk to him. Hey Jesus, thank you for being so awesome and powerful. Please remind us every day that we can trust you. We want to trust you more so that we can do all the things you call us to do. We love you. Amen.